Jeez. And we are now live on twitch.tv. Anybody who is going to talk in the Discord chat, I will not be able to read it. So please, if you wish to notify me with text, please do so at the Twitch stream, which is lagging right now. So I'm going to stop streaming on Discord, I think. We yap. We do be yap. Oh shit. I forgot to rename the Twitch stream. One moment.
So many people in the call.
Lots and lots of people in the call. Alright, I renamed the stream. Yep. If you don't want to have the echo, you can also just mute Discord, I guess, until you want to say anything. And then you can hear yourself with echo. Hey, no spoilers in the chat. There's still 4 minutes. Repix division is like one of the main reasons we made this metric.
What's happening out there?
Secret message unnoticed by the stream. Sorry, exception X. I still have Discord open until I actually start doing the solutions.
Oh, is Weeklies happening?
Oh yeah. Wait, this puzzle has atoms in it? No way. Wow, I can't believe it. Atoms in my Opus Magnum puzzle? Say it ain't so. Holy shit, calcification. That's gonna be so useful for this. We originally considered putting in duplication, but decided against it. That would have made calcification actually useful. But, we decided that giving you calcification, that's too easy. Hi, Tortuga. Welcome to the Twitch chat.
Well,
Lag
I was having
molecules for
issues with
waste.
being able to be heard in previous streams, so I did some tests. I tested.
No, this is gonna. I think I will only be streaming on Twitch, so I think the recommended way to view the stream, in my opinion, is to watch on Twitch. And if you have anything you want to say, just join in on the Discord and just speak your mind. Preferably not when I'm reading the notes, but
Well, I am a yapper, so.
Or you can stay and just mute the stream. Up to you. You won't be able to hear the game audio though, unfortunately.
I mean, that's what I have my instance of the game for.
I'll be happy not to hear this game audio for a while, to be honest. I'm a little tired of the music. But couldn't play it out either.
Hey, at least it's not always the alchemist whenever you're solving a custom puzzle anymore. At
I'm
least you
gonna
get...
BRB so I can join on my computer that I can watch the stream and also be here.
Speak your mind with 10-second delay, that's tough. Yeah, that's what all the other commentators usually did. I mean, I would stream on Discord, but when I was streaming on Discord and to Twitch at the same time, it crushed the resolution of both, so I would prefer not to. You're very happy that the music got changed in the middle of the second tournament puzzle you did. I feel like we all say that we got tired of listening to The Alchemist, which is the default custom puzzle music, but I think that's one of the songs that you get less tired of listening to.
I still have to endure it, considering I make custom puzzles on mod at Opus Magnum, which is stuck on the old version, which means another 13 million hours of listening to The Alchemist.
Oh yeah.
That's,
Twitch does that.
well,
You can lay your phone back. You can like put your phone screen against a table or something. I guess. Is it time? I haven't been paying it. It's time. All right. Let me refresh and download all the solutions. I have a solution from Thingy. Thingy, I'm going to just what is your solve anyways? Yes, the author solve is allowed. I'm just gonna have to fine, I'll put it in. Thingy, what metric did you solve for?
colon 3.
That looks like latency. I guess we can just show it on Showcase tomorrow. So many people, I know, right? The appreciation stream doesn't have this many people. Holy. Well, I guess there was that one appreciation stream that happened before the main stream that everybody joined. That was like to watch. But yes. Test chat. Hi. Hi. Thank you for including your puzzle. It's a cool puzzle. Which, speaking of, I should talk about how this puzzle and metric came to be. So Thingy came into my DMs with an entirely different looking puzzle, but gave the metric of what was it? Glyph height. The original metric ID was glyph height. I was like, that's a cool idea. Unfortunately, that requires custom implementation, and I don't know if I'm kind of lazy. I don't want to do that. But then I thought, you know what's similar to glyph height, but sorta kinda, but would also be cool? So I suggested to Thingy, what about height at 0? And then she cooked. We cooked and made a puzzle based on that idea.
How long until assembly line challenge weekly puzzle?
Assembly? What is the assembly line challenge? I only know
it's where there's an theoretically infinite horizontal track in the middle.
This up.
And then you put all of your mechanisms, arms and wheels and such on it. And then you don't have to make the track infinitely long, because it's kind of hard to do that in a world that works on finites. But you just can't place any glyphs on the road that the tracks would be on. And so basically you're constricted to all your arms being on a single horizontal track, and the wheels and such too.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Height at 0 is just the height of your solution at 0 products, which is
like
just
before
at
you
the
hit
initial.
play.
Yeah, that's The h at 0 is the official name of the metric, I think, but we just named the start height because of the pun. That's the whole reason it's called start height. If it weren't for the pun, I would go for initial height.
Well, actually, someone talked about it as start height before, but I created the pun based on this name.
Yeah, I forgot what we I forgot if we came up with start height or latency. I think it was latency at first, but we decided to rename it
Latency was
latency.
first,
Yeah.
then start height, and then I think you suggested latency.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because the product is made of lead, and like we also originally the air in Star Tide was actually Earth, but we changed it into air because that matches the vibes of a tide more. Malaria says, "Oh my god, I just got it." Yeah. The products are named. No, products, not reagents. The products are named after the metrics, or is it the other way around? Who knows?
So
yeah.
perfect.
It is. It's lovely. But yeah, this is the puzzle. And I think we're good to begin. We have 45 viewers. Yeah, we are good to begin. Alright. First off then, we will be starting in 68th place. At 4 starting height and 137 instructions, we have Tonsi Usawi, aka Ellie. Ellie's third attempt.
No.
The notes say, I figured I could save a few cycles, but it is more expensive to do so. I figured I could save a few cycles, but it is more expensive, so do with that what you will. But yeah. Almost just normal height, except for the star tide, which is just swept over the entire bottom of the solution, yeah?
I like this layout, it's very aesthetic.
Yeah, I
I
assume...
like the horizontal tracks and the triangle track.
Yeah, I assume this
gives
is...
off vibes.
I assume this is mostly just a initial solve. Well, clearly not. Clearly this is a third solve.
I think it's funny. The initial height is super small compared to the actual height. It's when you turn it on, it's like looking below the surface.
Like
it's
yeah.
a full iceberg.
This is
Yeah, iceberg.
Iceberg vibes.
Yeah, iceberg.
Look at that. It's even iceberg shaped.
Mm. Well, I don't know if icebergs are
Shoulder
this
approximation.
wide. I assume I don't know. For most iceberg images I've seen are a bit like.
I mean, they
deeper.
vary. They're like rocks. You know, if you see one picture of a rock for your entire life, you're gonna think all of them look like that. But in reality, rocks come in many shapes and sizes.
Also, exception X says looks like it's a bowl of cereal, and I agree as well. A bowl of anything, really.
Okay, yeah. Bowl of cereal fits much better, actually.
It's a bowl of perfume. Mm.
Glad we got to see someone who's optimizing for cereal.
Alright. Next song, we
The
have
sea is real.
in 67th place, at 2 starting height and 577 cycles, 7T Storm. That is so jarring. I'm used to going back to the menu. What the hell?
Whoa. 2 height?
2 height.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh.
Real height.
Wow. Not anymore. For the most part, it stayed within the height, and then it said, well, fuck this.
I did my job. Whoosh.
Staying
like
within
the
the
height
height, then
solve
you
and then
reread the
suddenly-
metrics in the middle of the solution,
Yeah.
and then realize, hold on, I don't need to be doing this.
Fun, amazing.
That's a shape.
I
It's
love beautiful swings.
It's a little caterpillar. He's hungry. Feed him.
The very
Kind
hunky
of
caterpillar.
Want to see
Its mouth
just
is the
completely sincere.
the mouth is the products. That's where it's being fed.
Yeah.
I assumed that
It's hungry. H for height. So you need to feed it more height.
I
You
assume
need to
they
give
were
it more.
being fed at inputs.
Oh no, why are we feeding it lead though? Why are we feeding the caterpillar lead?
I mean, you don't know.
They're
Maybe
not,
it's
they're
like
feeding
Why
a
it
are we
what's,
copper.
breathing lead? Can anyone
what's the
explain
word?
that?
Oh,
They're like
true.
extremophiles. Maybe they feed off of lead.
True.
Can we talk about the solve, maybe?
Yeah,
Just
very
made a
fun
mistake.
solve.
I mean, it's
I like
it's a
the- I
fairly
like-
straightforward solve.
I like
Yeah.
on one just moving things between the other two. It's just like I'm stuck being this messenger boy all day here.
Mhm.
Would you still love me if I made a solve
I
that
like
would hit
the,
the
I like,
worm?
I like the cheeky little pivot on the water.
Why don't you just put the output for Star Died on the right? Wouldn't it be
A very
simpler?
drunk Saviero looks at
I
Pugano.
think
Would you
this is
still
a
love me
solve
if my
that just-
solves looked like a worm?
I think this is a solve that just like works and like is mildly optimized, which you know.
I like
It's a
moving
valid
Star
way of-
Died across the entire board out of the love of the game. There's
Mhm.
no
Yeah.
reason to do that.
But all right.
It's decently fast for how compact the initial setup is.
Mhm. But all right. Next up, we have in two starting height and 369 cycles. We have Conductor Soren, new player. Welcome to the Weeklies.
Nice.
Hello.
I need to actually participate in the Weeklies run.
You said 69, not 66.
It's 369, isn't it?
Okay, so this is
It's like-
just an assembly line
Oh.
solve, except
It's like
for
it's
the
like my
house put
block
on the right.
construction shitpost thing. Everything carries everything instinct.
Yeah.
This is
Okay,
really
so this
funny,
is-
really cute.
If you ignore the
Min glyphs.
if you ignore the what's it called? The tied up what? This is
Start
an
height.
assembly line solve.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which probably could have easily
is-
been put to like, you know, just
yeah, just one down.
here
one.
as well, but like, I'm not gonna tinker.
Tinkering is illegal.
I am a recovering tinkerer.
Tinker, not tinkering.
Actually,
At
tinkering is
least
totally
we don't have the
illegal.
mod that immediately crashes your game if you tinker.
I have no mods. Nothing is stopping
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
I shall tinker the solution all I want.
There's this one image I saw that was like forever ago. That's like me keeping my tinker
It
in
was
check,
a,
and it's like someone put a person in a cage with what's called peak tinkering materials, forever moving just barely in and out of reach, as they're like foaming at the mouth to tinker with things. And
It's
I
a
think
no
about
waste
that every
solution,
time I
yeah.
try to stop myself from doing something stupid in a solve.
Alright. Next up, we have in 65th place, we have V. At also 2 starting height, but 320 cycles. You know, a lot of the
People
2
are
starting
saying
height
no.
solves tend to look like this.
People were
Is-
saying no waste solution a lot in chat. Did we have a solution with waste? I didn't see.
No,
Not yet.
but some people make solutions
this
with
one-
waste, I assume.
This one is just an assembly line solve.
Yeah.
Wow. This one looks like it makes waste, but then it doesn't. It's just
Oh,
putting
where-
stuff on the
It's
side
just putting
for
stuff
later.
out of the way because they're in the way.
I think it's really interesting that they're dividing first and like
Yeah.
removing the quicksilver from each tin.
Oh yeah, that's gonna
All
be
the previous solves
that's
we've
gonna be a
seen-
common thing that
Oh.
we'll have to see. Do you divide the copper or do you divide the tin, or do you I
Yeah.
don't know, do something weird and divide iron or some shit?
Or not divide at all.
Ah, yes,
Yeah.
dividing iron. I would like to have one lead and also some more problems.
But yeah, no notes for this solve?
Oh, no notes? Okay.
No notes. Was there notes for the previous solve? No. But yeah, welcome V to the Opus Magnum Weeklies. Hope you enjoy your stay. We got plenty more silly metrics
We-
coming for you.
It pleases me to know that the actual tournament hosts also make mistakes about did I remember to include the notes?
You don't have to include like notes, but it's nice. I mean, it's easy to forget to read the notes often when you're just looking at a solution and start yapping away. Alright, next up we have in 64th, we have Bushi. It works at 2 height and 264 cycles. I am just going to be calling that
Ooh,
height
that's
now.
a big cycle save.
Yeah.
This looks optimized.
Yeah, we have
Very nice.
6 arms. I think that's the most we've seen so far. 1, 3, 4,
I
5,
enjoy
6,
seeing-
7 arms. No?
You know
Yeah,
stuff
7.
is serious when there are piston track loops.
The notes say, as of submitting 8 hours in the game, got it on Wednesday, still haven't finished the campaign. Hope this was not the intended solution, Colin 3.
Somehow
I
they didn't
appreciate
post.
There are no intended solutions. That's the beauty of this game.
Starfight is really good because it allows multi-arms.
Oh yeah.
And
You
the
will
multi-arms
soon
are-
see on this stream. This week is bi-arm propaganda.
Yeah,
There's
you really need those multi-arms. You need them so much.
No, you
Question
need
for myself
the
and others.
multi-arm. All the other multi-arms are more than one starting height.
Yeah,
Good point.
you need the one specific multi-arm.
Yeah.
The holy bi-arm.
The one that is by.
The bisexual arm.
Quick question for me and
There
those
it
who
is.
may be not as aware, considering they're new. This is my first time in weeklies. When does the next weekly happen? I'm not aware of the schedule.
At the end of the stream.
Yeah.
It's weekly.
After this stream?
After
Yeah,
the stream.
the puzzle is revealed right once it's done, and then we start alchemizing again.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Because
the weeklies kind of
alchemizing,
crawl.
yeah.
So the weeklies kind of crawl 2 hours down the schedule every week, right?
No.
Yeah, no,
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 Every
they still end
subsequent
at the
week
same
is
time.
shorter.
But like you
It's
just
just
get
that they
2
start at
hours
different
less,
times
I
depending
suppose.
on.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You just get 2 or 3 hours less to solve the next puzzle, which I hope doesn't matter as much. Don't procrastinate, and I think it'll be fine. That's
No pressure,
probably-
but don't procrastinate.
no pressure. Don't
Thanks,
procrastinate,
Mist.
please.
Actually, if you do procrastinate, then you will have no issue with the reduced time because the reduced
It's
time
only
is
2
at
hours in the
start.
beginning. Yeah, who's doing 2 hours? Who's solving it? Their puzzle and
Yeah.
who's solving a puzzle in the first 2 hours? All right.
Yeah, who's being responsible in opening it?
Next
Oh.
up, in 63rd
wanted-
place. Okay, one moment. Oh, unless are you gonna talk
Yeah.
about the solution?
No, I just was going to say that speaking of solving the puzzle in the first 2 hours, Greenfield, I think it was, won the speed solve with an overlap solution on this one. The solution
Yeah,
we got was an overlap solution.
it was submitted.
Well,
When-
will we get to those overlap solutions today, or are we gonna do that for?
We're not gonna do a
tomorrow?
showcase today. We're gonna do a showcase tomorrow. Yeah.
All right.
But all right. Next up in 63rd place, we are done with 2 starting height. From now on,
Alrighty.
Let's go.
we are starting. We will be within a singular line. We will be starting at 455 cycles. The bookworm.
We may
456
still
is
see
like
zero height.
456 is such a lower number than I'm expecting us to start at. I remember seeing like,
Yeah.
well, I guess there's only one 500 plus cycle solution that I'm seeing here at 1 starting height. That's interesting though. It makes the it makes the
It's interesting that height
tin
2
water tin
isn't.
first. Yeah.
Yeah. It's also interesting that
I love the pure
having
electric
starting height
thing.
2 isn't that much faster.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
no,
I
it's
mean-
not faster at all.
I mean, I assume the people good at the game would probably have done it faster, but like I think most people who know this game well enough will be starting at start height 1. But there are issues that come with start height 1, is that mostly that you have to pass things through each other, and the ways to do so to like being coming through is limited when you're all your arms are in a single line.
It makes a tendency and then demotes it down to leadency.
Well, tendency is just precision machine oil.
Is it precision machine oil the other way around?
It's literally.
Correct.
No.
No, yeah, that's PMO.
No, it's just PMO.
I guess what we're going with here is
Precision
you're
machine
perfuming
grease.
people with lube.
Well, lube upon ye. People are saying the triple turn instruction was repeated so many times. Yeah, I can imagine.
I think it's funny how
Yeah.
it's called perfume, even though it's just lead and water. Like, what would that even smell like? That doesn't even have a scent.
It
Sweet
smells
like
like
lead.
lead and sea.
It smells like a
that sweet
lead
smell of
Lead
lead.
and sea.
Yeah.
There, yeah.
It smells like you're going to die.
Lead
Oh,
poisoning. Yippee.
It smells like that smell when you like get gas on your hand and you have to smell it on your hand the next time you like eat or something. No matter how hard you wash
I
them.
move on.
Alright. Next up, we have at 408 cycles, Valerie's True. I think this is a new name. Welcome to the Weeklies. So a big question when it comes to like solving this puzzle is, where are you putting your inputs?
I see Valerie's has an answer.
And
Yeah, that's cool.
Valerie's has decided to put them all at the edge. At one edge. And
Oof,
just
that was a
use a
clean dodge.
piston
that
to
was a
grab the one you
dodge.
want.
Can't be in the way if they're all the way over there.
But also you gotta dodge the bonder. So it's all
Oh,
like
yeah.
a squiggly.
That's what pistons are so useful. They have multiple
Yeah, what's
access
the area
points.
on this one look like?
Yeah.
They're all gonna look like worms. Is this our first trackless
There
solution?
we are.
I have not been paying attention, but it might be.
Yeah,
I think it is.
I feel like the secret fourth metric that's clearly the most important for start height was minus area.
Spin
And
all the way
the-
around.
The secret zeroth metric is worm-like area shape.
But yeah,
It-
this
it
one's
is
a copper
vitally
divider.
invasive. So it is.
I can't get over that
Which is an
dodge.
interesting choice.
That's an insane dodge.
But notably, it rejects the tins down to lead before turning them into a PMO,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
Anyways, the notes say, I'm happy I got them in height, but I look forward to seeing the better solutions during the stream. Well, you will. How low do y'all think it goes? I want
Look
to see
at this place.
predictions. I want to see predictions
I'm
in
gonna
the
guess
chat.
somewhere between 150 to 175 C before we get to overlap.
50.
That's around where I was gonna put it as well.
And then I
bet
think
it gets
Oh.
down to 50.
I think G's still gonna be pretty high because we're gonna have a lot of piston arms on tracks for Min C.
I'm gonna say Azure Paul.
Azuri Paul. That
That's a
sounds
good
like
prediction.
someone. That sounds like someone who has numbers lower than everything that was just said.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I just heard that, but I'm still going to go with the 50 cycles prediction.
I think like 60 or 70.
But alright. Next up, we have in 61st, Haxi. The noodle.
If this jumps down to 200 C immediately, I'm gonna.
378 cycles.
Okay.
This
That's
one's
still a
also
bigger
dividing
drop.
copper. That seems to be a common theme at around this pile up, dividing copper. And then
I think this is also
individually,
the- I think
like,
this is the first
rejecting.
one we've.
Yeah?
This is the first one we've seen where neither the inputs or the outputs are touching each other. Before we had both products together or both inputs together, but this one I think is the first one where they aren't touching at all.
I
Oh, that's
haven't been
interesting.
paying attention, but I think this might be one of the first where the input is in the middle instead of on the
That
edges.
too.
I appreciate the great voyage of the area gold.
Yeah, going through all these pivots and oh my goodness.
Look at it
Wonder
go.
about
Look at
road
it.
trip.
Wee.
Yep.
It just zooms across the sol.
It's somersaulting over the platform.
It's like that scene in Wall-E where they juggle the boot with the plant in it.
Yeah.
It's doing the wave.
Aura.
It's doing the wave.
It is achieving the most important metric, aura.
Mm. Does this look like a noodle? Yeah, good enough. It's a wavy noodle.
It looks
What's
kind of like
there?
a turtle.
That's a really
There
flat
is.
turtle with only one leg.
Yeah,
There
I mean
is
it's got
so
like
Well,
a
the
really
rest of its
tiny-
legs are like behind it. It's like an isometric turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll go with that isometric turtle.
But alright,
Oh, yeah.
next up, we have in 60th, we have Petricat at 359 cycles.
Okay, we're still dropping by like 25 each time. This is getting scary low, scary quick.
Petra just yeah, Petra just sent a message in the Discord that hopefully she'll see the solution later.
Well, it was later, just not that much later. I think this is our first tin division. Is this?
I
Yeah,
think
that's
so.
a divided tin. Yeah. Which explains why it's
Solution,
faster.
I love the projection.
yeah, it looks very efficient. It's surprising to see it this far down.
It kind of
There's
looks
only
like
one bonder.
blades of grass swaying in the wind, but upside down, the way they all
Mhm.
kind of move at once in that one part.
It's interesting that there's only one bonder.
Oh yeah, everything
it
has
is.
to go
Oh
through
my
that
goodness.
single bonder. I mean, there's not really that
It's
much
only
bonds
cheap.
you have to do. I guess it does mean that you have to take a long time to bond the lead to the water and the water to the
Yeah.
lead.
Everything needs to go to that. Oh, that means we have to input suppress at some point, because if we need to be able to bond together the 4-length bigger molecule, which I'm not remembering the name.
I mean, I don't think it like I don't know if it
Oh,
counts
right.
as input expression if like the input never leaves.
That's right.
I
didn't
guess
pay
I guess
attention
he
to that
can.
part.
I guess he can count that if you want.
Yeah, I guess I would count that as input pressure.
But yeah, a very important part in cycle optimizing this puzzle and cycles optimizing in general is that you want to reduce your rate, which is why in the corner I have extra notes denoting the pseudo rate of all of these solutions. Yes, that is the pseudo rate and not the actual
Pseudo
rate,
rate.
because several of these solutions will not have a rate.
I was
What
about
is
to ask if there
pseudo?
were like half-piece solutions or something, but solutions that just crash also do the job.
And by pseudo rate, I mean I was lazy and subtracted product 3 cycles from product 3 cycles from product 4 cycles.
Yeah, all right.
which is good
I
enough.
wanted to ask.
Right,
Well,
if you
it
don't
probably has a rate, but we just don't bother. We just don't. It doesn't matter.
Great fish.
Look,
I'm guessing
most variations within like the intervals between products is gonna be product 1 or product 6. So
I guess some people did the Amelia's Catalyst special and just polluted their workspace with lead
yeah.
over time. Or maybe in this case, Quicksilver?
But
I
alright,
guess
next up we have in 59th place, we have Ambiventus at 323 cycles. I rotated the solve just because I could, Lamau. That's what the notes say. Thank you, Ambiventus.
Oh,
It's
very nice.
rotated for a better give, obviously.
Yay!
Yes.
You know, like we
Wait,
like bigger
this
gifts.
counts as one height still?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, it does.
it doesn't care about the
I would've-
orientation
Because
discounts
it's
as
a
one
lawn
height.
grid. It's
you're
okay,
only
I
wouldn't
back,
work.
you're a
I'm not
I
coward.
probably rotated it if I had known.
The hardest part of explaining a height and width to people is that this is indeed still one height, even though it very much doesn't look like it's one height.
Yeah. And sometimes when a
Textures
solve
are
is
weird.
particularly round, it's kind of hard to figure out which side is the longer side. Or the shorter side. We should rotate it. I got you.
Don't rotate it. Don't rotate it.
I will rotate it. There we go. Alright, let's continue.
No tinkering. Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, you rotated it that way. That's awesome.
Rotation has occurred.
I don't know if this is a me thing or her stream, just a heads up. There appears to be somewhere between 5 to 10 seconds delay.
And that just happens
me?
on Twitch.
Oh, that's just from the stream. That's just because.
Twitch.
Well, yeah, no, I know it's because of this Twitch stream. It was at like 2 seconds of delay before, but now it's a much longer delay. I don't know if.
Yeah,
that's
it's got
anything.
Twitch has latency.
I know.
The data from my stream has to come from my computer to Twitch's servers and then back to your computer, which is slower than going to Discord servers apparently.
Does refreshing help?
I
Does-
guess
does-
it's just because Twitch does
Refreshing
not
doesn't
actually
help?
need to.
Refreshing does help, but then you lose the chat.
Yeah.
But
Or you
sometimes
can-
pausing and
Twitch-
unpausing fixes it.
Yeah.
How would Twitch have
I don't know.
latency? They haven't solved the puzzle yet.
I mean, Twitch also there's also low latency
You're ahead of
mode
the time.
if you want to use low latency mode. I don't know if it's on or not for most of y'all. But all right. This solve in part. Oh, we're back to dividing copper. That's interesting. Surprised this is faster. Is it like? Yeah, it does have a faster rate than the previous solution. I assume by having more than one bonder really helps.
Yeah. You can make both products at once.
It would have to be faster because that's metric we're optimizing for secondaries.
Well, I mean like the rate. The rate is also
Oh,
It is
actually faster.
possible to have a just as bad rate, but still win due to taking
Latency.
less time to. Yep.
Yeah. But all right. Next up,
think
we
of
have
other metric
Ooh,
ones, and the best I
big
can think
draw.
of go on.
At 288 cycles, we have planes. Back to the flat solutions. Let's say, made an initial solve. Be too busy during the week to optimize. Many such cases.
Short.
I need
Call them three.
Flames need to get done with mapping and stuff already, so that they can just take like a fucking 2-year-long break.
I like the suppression on this. I think this is the first solve where we have proper suppression.
That is just sincerely. We are doing this to suppress the input. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. I enjoy that.
Can we press 4 for screen real estate? Yeah, sure.
Also, I
I
appreciate
can use it every time.
I appreciate that there's only 5 arms in this solve.
Mhm.
I'm kind of curious to see how the arm count varies.
We shall
Oh.
see.
I love the connotation.
I
of
think
just
more
removing
arms
one's
equals
tray.
fewer cycles, so we'll see.
Well, I mean, more arms also means more latency when we get down to the thick of it.
This
That's
is
true.
true.
Yeah.
More arms means more latency, except where you have multiple arms in the same spot doing jobs concurrently.
Yeah. Mindustry says that they use no suppression and they are afraid. Be afraid. But alright. Next up,
I wonder.
we have Ultra Short Pulse, who said they were next. And at 281 cycles.
Okay,
and
now
one
I'm
rate
kind of at the
faster.
wall.
We're dividing copper again. How is this faster? I guess the outputting is really fast.
Or maybe it just gets out of
More
the way of
arms.
itself.
I love this output sequence of the latency. Just
That is
The
fun.
corps de ballet.
Synchronized arms.
the nice
And,
fable
and,
triple swing, yeah.
And the two of them are singletons. Because they don't need to extend.
Mhm. Crazy triple swing, yeah. We will see that
Grabbing
a lot
every
more
spot
often,
on-
by the way.
Yeah, I don't think the triple swing is the
Every
tech.
single spot on the division.
What'd you say?
It's grabbing every single spot on the division.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. You know what would be cooler? If you didn't have to place the leads there and they came out of division already.
Yeah, that would be. That would
be
yeah.
handy. Except the question then would be how do you get the water in the middle?
Ah, yeah, I can figure
Well, I
that
mean,
out.
Just
once
wait
the
a cycle.
pin disappears, you can just push it in there.
You can figure that out. Alright. Next up, we have at 277 cycles, we have Potatocracy. Maybe not horrible. We're back with inputs at the edges.
This one has more arms.
This one feels spread out. I've been noticing that actually as the cycles goes up, how wide it is getting like there's just more gaps between everything.
I don't think they
And
actually
more arms.
do they need to be that wide? I guess yeah, because the outputs are kind of in the way.
I assume that way you can swing more things over and under somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can fit things between things more, meaning you less arms waiting for other arms and more things just happening at once.
Less
But
of
that's the only
traffic
thing I can
jams
think of as why
happening, but
that's
there is
happening.
still a traffic jam happening in like the middle left leaning side, right, not right, middle right.
So
side.
what I'm hearing is we need to add more lanes.
Mm-hmm. Also, Boogie says Tortuga is very quiet. I will turn Tortuga up. I do like how the traffic jam is solved, though. Everything does still look very smooth there. It's just that, you know, one of the projects is waiting a long time for the other product to finish, unfortunately. When just sort of pass by single atoms passing by slowly.
At least while that's happening, the wet copper can advance.
Yeah.
You also call it wet copper.
Lots of...
I love how...
I originally wanted to just call them wet copper and dry copper, but Haxton, was it Haxton? Haxton was like, no. Hydrated copper and aerated copper are better names. But we are just still gonna...
It would have been so nice to have wet copper, dry copper. We can still have them in spirit.
Why not shorten it to Whopper and Gopper?
Laughing in Best's DMs, so now
I like how the
wet
Stractide
copper
gets
and
slapped
airy
together.
copper.
Like, whoop,
Airy copper.
and it's done.
It's airy copper. We put air on it.
It's copper has it's airy. But yeah.
Honestly, I prefer to have the metal take precedence, so it'd be
copper parentheses wet,
cupric,
copper parentheses dry,
cupric air and cupric water.
But alright. Next up we have Review at 268 cycles in 55th place. Welcome to the Weeklies review.
Oh. Are we... We're more compact now, so maybe my theory was wrong.
I think the length of these solutions
we
will
also
be
have
very...
multiple bonders and debonders for the first time, I think.
I think
since a
that's
while.
relatively helpful. Though when it comes to solution like these, when you have to like maneuver things around a lot, usually it's good to bond things first. It's a tech we call bricking. So we'll see more and more bricking as the solves go along, I imagine.
Something that's interesting, why Is the airy copper debonded?
Yeah.
What purpose does that serve?
Is that debonder ever used for anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that debonder and see if it used for anything else.
Nah,
It's not.
Because
No, it isn't.
apparently
Its only
not.
purpose is to separate them.
is this a flare peeler in spirit?
Um,
Oh no. Oh no. This might
Yeah,
be
it
the
looks like
same trap as flare
it looks
peeling.
like-
Oh no.
yeah, the only reason why that second from right bonder exists, the only reason why it's there is to rebond what was the copper in the air.
It also debonds for the rejection.
Oh,
This
poor her.
is this
Aw.
I'm
is
so
a
sorry.
flare
It's
peeler.
not necessary.
Is this?
I
is
can't
this a
believe
new
we got
person who
flare
didn't know that
peeling.
you have to. You
This
know the
is a
funny
real
thing?
person,
I had
I
someone
believe.
ask me in. I had someone ask me in chat the other day in Opus Magnum chat, like, do I have to debond things for them to interact with glyphs? And I was like, no. The only time you have to is if you have to put it in a glyph. Otherwise, all
Do I have to
glyphs look like
debond? Do I have to debond
always.
my molecules before putting them on the debond glyph?
Yeah,
Hey,
well,
at some point,
Literally
No notes.
unplayable.
I too thought that you could only bond atoms to unbonded atoms, but then very quickly realized that wouldn't have been able to be done for airship fuel.
Mhm.
I think it was. I also peeled my flare, but not because I thought you had to, but because I knew that you didn't have to, and I wanted to anyways.
That's the base
That's the
reason for
spirit.
That-
peeling your flare.
I found this community through the subreddit in which there was already the big meme of peeling your flare, so I was like, oh, this is the
And that
community
meme
joke. I should
has
do it too.
existed for a long time.
yeah, and they're still playing it.
But alright, next up we have a 266 cycles tiny drop. We have Zervink, who says, forgot Piston's arms existed. Who needs Piston's arms? Bi-arms is the new,
Yeah,
Piston
firearms on
arms
track
are
work
sweet.
just fine for the most part.
By arms.
Ooh.
Real shit.
Gigantic bi-arms.
Oh yes. Huge spins. Finally.
we got
Oh,
them
look at
huge
that.
spins.
That's pretty.
Look at them go.
Look at how it assembles the lead and sea.
How's the
Perfect.
minus area on this one?
I was kind of hoping they would put more intermediary
Delicious.
molecules on the track. But I guess that would be less accessible. That'd be cool though. Because that's real estate right here.
10 out of 10 minus area metric.
Is it better to forget about piston arms or better to forget about bi-arms? Preferably you forget about neither. And use them to your advantage. But probably better to
Well,
forget
we'll
about
see.
pistons.
I think myself is going up next.
Well, next up we have a 264 cycles. We have Egg Circle AAA.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
We're back to having
Oh.
pistons.
Did
and
you
no
get
bi-arms.
264 cycles, Green?
Oh.
If so, I think that would be our first tertiary tiebreaker.
No,
No, then this would be 52, not 53.
Oh.
Any notes anywhere?
no notes.
The name one dimension plus extension goes pretty hard.
Mhm.
1
Yep.
DPD.
Oh, it's a plus. Okay, I can see.
It's an efficient solve. It does what it does well.
Yes.
The
Only
level
4
simply
arms.
does the thing.
Mhm. Unfortunately, what's limiting the solution is that arms take a long time to reset or finish what they're doing. Each arm has a lot of jobs, and when all of your arms have a lot of jobs, that means a lot of time before the solution loops again.
And none of them are bi arms.
And none of them are bisexual. Yes, truly a detriment.
Is it? This can't be our first heterosolve, but
No, it's not. This is not our first hetero
Opus
solve.
It could be a gay solve.
The absolute pistons, all of them.
Mhm.
I think regular arms are hetero, piston arms are gay, and bi arms are of course bi.
And hex arms and tri-arms.
I vibe with that.
Are hex arms and
Really?
tri-arms polyamorous?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But alright. Next up, we have at 263 cycles, we have Fran. With somehow a worse rate than the previous solution. Alright.
Ah.
Less latency. Also, bi arms.
I mean, obviously, we'll be producing the same
Wow.
amount of latency. It's always 6.
This solve has waste. This is our first wasteful solve.
Huh?
Wait,
This
what?
is a wasty solve.
Huh?
How do you what? What do you
How do
mean?
you do waste? Oh, there's a waste. No, that's not a waste chain on the right.
Why?
It is
On the
no,
left.
It is a
Oh, there
waste
is a
chain on the
waste chain.
right. It's just
That's
It's
for
one
what
on both
purpose?
sides.
There are
It's getting
two
rid of
waste
tin
chains.
and tin and air. Why is it getting rid of those?
because it doesn't want to send them back that way. It doesn't want to cause a traffic jam in the middle.
It just takes less time to just divide a different copper, and then
Yep.
are we just dividing it twice
Ah.
to get? We're just dividing half of the copper to get the lead that we need, and we're just discarding the extra tin.
This is one way. This is one way to solve your traffic jam problems, which is a significant problem in this puzzle. Just don't have the inputs cross ever.
This person is also winning very hard at minus area.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
they have a quadratic. They have.
Oh, well, that one
quadratic
isn't
area.
swinging.
Yeah, the waste chain is swinging. They just win at minus area. They just win.
Mhm. Waste was a fun thing to figure out. Sounds like a lot of people have waste.
It's 1A prime, I believe, is what the metric is, or is what the measurement is.
Alright,
I
next
didn't
up.
even consider having waste. This is gonna go
Still
crazy.
not Greenfield. We have a 258
Wow.
cycles, 42 Genius 42. Or back down in rate.
I should somehow hack into Greenfield's computer, see what he did, and do exactly what he did, but one cycle better, and submit as red jungle, so I can just be evil.
Anyways, the notes say start height 0, or maybe start height 1. Not really optimized for secondary or tertiary, but I like the concept of the start height metric. Also, I only just got it. Very good. Number 16, start height. Number 17, latency. Congrats, Genius 42, Genius
Was there any
42, you
reason
figured
for
it out. Yeah.
Was there any reason for the 1617? Or
I don't think so. You're gonna have to ask Paxton.
I will
6-7.
assume that it's 6-7 in the meantime.
Alright.
Yeah, I think it's inspired by Chanel or something.
Yeah.
I think they number their fragrances.
Yeah, but why 16 and 17 in particular? I don't know.
Let's just continue not
Seemed
knowing.
about right, I guess.
But yeah, a big
I'm
part
gonna
of
have
why.
to ask Huston.
Yeah, a big part of why I like the idea of this metric is that they just look silly. Look at them. Especially if we get to the later solves. Yeah.
It's like hide but not.
Mhm.
Hide but hide doesn't matter.
There's a lot of triple
How,
swings. It would be
people
nice if
are
there was just,
still
like, a
finding
block
out that
was
the product
three
names are
swings.
puns. This is gonna happen the whole stream, isn't it?
No time for that. I'm busy still thinking about the fact that we had a flare peeler. That was peak.
Mhm. Alright. Next up we have in 50th, we have Chica. Still not Greenfield at 256 cycles.
My luck.
You can stop saying that.
Watch Greenfield be on first place.
There's gonna be a power up at 255 cycles now.
Well, this is interesting. It just sort of stores the quicksilver.
Yeah.
And then has to extract the wet tin out from in between them.
That's one way to just not have as much of a traffic jam.
Seems to have worked out well so far.
Mm-hmm.
At least by
Yep.
it worked better than 28 people.
That's a lot of people, actually.
Yeah.
To be fair.
And now, after this, we are officially in... Actually, we are officially in non-appreciation stream territory now. If we actually did appreciation streams.
Yeah.
This solve would not be on the appreciation
This
stream.
is the part of the stream where we don't appreciate you.
No
We will-
appreciation.
We
No,
will
it's
start
all
judging.
business.
We will start judging your
Appreciate-
solutions all very harshly now. No more appreciation allowed.
Appreciation over. It is now time to be haters.
Next person to hate, we have Greenfield at 254 cycles. That is a short
Unfortunate.
solution.
Streams.
Oh yeah, the stream just died. It seems.
The stream just died?
dead.
Is it back?
Yeah. No, it is not back.
I see
Uh,
Greenfield's solution.
yeah,
so
We're back.
It might be back.
Let me refresh.
Yeah, you might need a refresh.
I have ads.
Ew.
Okay,
Disgusting.
I'm
No, on the browser that blocks ads.
I have got to update my ad blocker.
Twitch ad blockers just don't block Twitch ads.
I know, it's the worst.
Appreciation stream is over. We're back. You were back in time for the hate stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we get to hate. Man, 254, I hate that number.
Oh yeah, so since the stream ended for a moment, I guess we really do have an appreciation stream and a regular stream.
Oh man,
It got automatically split in half.
Oh man, Greenfield used 2 bonders. I can only appreciate solutions that have only 1 bonder.
And even then, only if they're slower than this.
It's given me another ad because the stream had to refresh.
Oh no. I guess we'll sit
Yeah,
around
yeah,
until
I
people
also
have gone
got
through
about
all the
my-
ads.
I demoted the
There, now I can see it.
copper.
Mm-hmm. So this is a tin splitter, right? Yeah, this splits the tin.
You
This
can see
demotes
on
demotes the wet copper first, and then just sends the tin water off on its way because that is one full product right there. The tin plus water. Unfortunately, it takes quite a long time for ARM 6 to assemble it, though. Assemble the final product.
I predict
Wait,
that
did
there's
this
going
stream
to be a
die?
12-hour pileup.
Did this stream die?
Well, I assume it's back.
Yeah, it's
Stream is
back.
Yeah, stream is
Huh.
running.
It isn't showing up
Refresh.
for me for some reason.
Yeah, just
Refresh.
refresh
Try
and you'll
refreshing.
probably get it back.
Oh, let me try.
Refreshing the page did it for me.
Oh,
Also, input suppression.
Input suppression. Yippee! Wahoo! Input suppression is
that's
such a cool tech.
That
It
is
really
like
is.
proper substituting input
Oh,
with
yeah?
something else. Input suppression, no less.
Mm-hmm. But alright. Next up we have, in 48th place, I think this is the first team? I think? We have Stackbabber and Fallen Healer. Who says, who needs the bottom half?
Bottom half of what?
Of the
Ah,
soul.
it's all above. It's all
Of the
above.
of the
I don't know.
It isn't.
It does look like
I
the
see
bottom
two.
half is used minorly.
I see 2 hexes here.
Whoops.
Just a little bit.
Let me fix
Ju-
that real quick.
Just
Yeah,
to double-
we can
Think I'm
just
not
have
taking-
it pivot the other way.
There we go. That is
There
truly
we
in the
go.
spirit of the solution.
And
There
always
you
right
The
with
bottom
your
half.
beautiful.
Ain't nobody need that.
Okay, okay.
Which I have noticed we've stopped splitting copper a while ago. It's
Yeah.
mostly just splitting tin into lead now.
I mean, it's a very
I was a
natural way,
visionary.
because when you make a wet tin, that's just a product, and you
Yeah.
can just set that off to the side to sort out on its own,
That's just a product to
which is
be.
really convenient.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Did did I miss? What puzzle did I? What solution did I miss?
What solution did you miss? What do you
You
mean?
missed
What's-
Greenfield and maybe Chica?
Wait, 49. Just curious.
It's on the left
Oh wait,
side
never
of the
mind. I
screen.
don't think I missed.
Did you misread the numbers?
Yeah.
But alright. Next up we have in 47th place our another team, Citrus Cat Alchemy Company.
That's us.
Oh,
Oh dear.
yay.
You want to read your own notes?
Sure.
I
If you
love
want
the
to pull them up,
pronouns.
Lemony.
No worries. Just read it. I don't even remember them. Okay, now I'm just deciding.
Well, Trixie can read her part first.
Yeah, let me pull up the thing. Mission. View previous. Here you go. Okay, it says, Let and See, Star Tide. These package names don't make any sense. I need as many as possible now. Tracy
Wait.
got me.
And then Lemonie's card. Which, I guess I'll read them. Lemonie's part says, the perfume smells good, but I think it made me seasick. Why are we sniffing lead anyways? And then there's the line break to separate the door from the soft notes. Yo, Lemonie here. Me and Trixie decided to team up under the name Citrus Cat Alchemy. This was a hilarious puzzle, and I'm feeling I'm breaking a bunch of alchemy law here. So on the solve, Byarm is one of the key of this puzzle. This puzzle's restrictions allows it to shine since it can be fit on a line. The first thing we need to do is a way to transfer the metallicity from hydrated copper to aerated copper. With piston and pivoted atom, it is possible to fit 2 pistons to transfer 2 quicksilver very quickly. Now that we have a half of star type, the component of lead and C, which we need to swap with another hydrated copper, allowing the hydrated copper to bond with the aerated gold to make star tide. What's left is now to turn hydrated tin into lead and C. I used 3 arms to move it all in the same location to be able to move it into a bond. It's cursed, but it works. Without Trixie, I probably wouldn't get this solved. She's very helpful and helped me figure out the order of execution of this puzzle and made me push further on trying to optimize this metric. This solve is silly, but I think I did nice on this one. Hopefully. Signed, Citrus Lens, undergraduate alchemist, using 3-arm abomination since 2026. I hope that explains the solution well. Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about having the leads just appear in the right place and to just swinging them into place on the division glyph.
That is so sick.
Yeah.
But I have to ask, why a small byarm rather than big byarm? Sorry, or to be more accurate, why is the byarm that delivers water onto the division not length 3? Because I think it would be very fast if it was like 3.
Maybe it just wasn't thought of, perhaps?
Yeah, I made this like very quickly. I think I got possessed when I'm making it.
That just happens
I,
sometimes.
I appreciate the contribution of your sulfur demon then.
My guess is that they weren't able to figure out a way to like handle getting the tin onto the division.
Yeah.
I think there would be a way if you grab it and then move right on the track, but it would be a bit more involved on that side of
Yeah.
it.
No, there would be a problem with grabbing the water with the leads on the irises.
You can still use track, but yeah.
Alright. Moving on, we have in 46th place, Hennessy, at 223 cycles. They're really piling up. This one has a slower rate than the previous solution, but much less latency.
And it fits on screen.
And it fits on screen. Wait, we're dividing copper again. What the hell?
Wait, what? How did we get here?
You're not allowed to divide copper.
Clearly.
This is the mainstream.
Come on.
I guess
It works better than some souls that don't do that, so, you know.
You know, maybe it has some merit to it.
How many people is it ahead of? 30 people. 35.
Yeah, it's pretty well parallelized. 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 Words.
It's hard.
I feel like the self might benefit from. Wait, no, it
That
wouldn't.
reminds me. My favorite word is my a fun word to say that's close to parallelized is parallelopipette.
Pretty well paralyzed. I am paralyzed by this solution. But yeah, it managed to do so quickly, even with dividing the copper into tin. Dividing the copper. Alright, next up we have, in 45th place, Wilds Obscura. At 223 cycles. Is that our first secondary tie? I think that's our first secondary tie. At 310 cost. 20 cost better than the previous solution. With a rate of 36.
Cycle's bad.
Even slower rate. At least we're dividing 10 this time.
As God intended.
Yeah, this solution is very clean, at least in that it doesn't need much of the molecules to cross paths whatsoever.
It's the I didn't see it assembling arm. It is not the limiting factor. Because if it was, then I want to say
It's doing something very similar to what I did.
No, yeah, ARM 6 is the limiting factor. Are we tinkering?
I think if you it grabs the water way faster, way sooner than it really should.
So you could delay the start of that arm in order to make it faster?
Yeah.
Yes.
Live tinkering. Wow.
Let's see how many cycles this saves.
It's gotta be a lot.
223. Wait, it's still 223. What?
Maybe something else.
I think Arm 3 is also a bottleneck. I want to say
Oh
that's
yeah, Arm 3 is also a bottleneck, yeah. And there's less workaround for that. Oh well. Great tinkering, everyone.
10 out of 10 tinkering.
10 out of 10 tinkering. But alright. Next up we have, in 44th place at 215 cycles, we have non-binary coder. A lot of new people. Welcome everyone, new to the weeklies and competitions of Opus Magnum in general.
Non-binary coder took part in the surrender flare thing. They had some interesting solutions for that.
Who was in charge of the surrender flare thing anyways? I don't think
I have no idea. I did the results posts for that because no one else would. But I have no idea who's
no idea who even started the whole thing. Yeah.
I thought it was Penguin.
Which one is Lead and Sea? Lead and Sea is the one with lead.
On the left.
It's also the other metric, which we are not seeing today.
Yeah. This one is also a clean solve, where there's not much of crossing of molecules needed to be done. Latency results are tomorrow, yes. I think I do plan on doing the stream earlier though, because I don't have work tomorrow. And there's no deadline stopping me from doing it preventing me from doing it earlier.
Please no, since
It's kind of late, isn't it?
It's late for me, yeah.
This stream starts
I
at
think I'm
8
going to
AM
leave
my
for
time.
now.
I shall see.
Okay.
It's early for me.
Yeah.
Just let me know when you want to start it
Yeah.
today, so that if it is even earlier in the day, I am prepared to get up on time.
Yeah, alright. I shall let you all know by the end of this stream. Alright. Next up,
I was late to the stream from sleeping, so I echo that sentiment.
next up we have at 208 cycles at 43rd place, 7th Zephyr. I think we gotta pick up the pace though.
Airy Copper is in exile. Look at how far away the Airy Copper is.
I have no idea what is going on with Arm 4 and 5. Is that like... Why is there just an extra water hanging out there? But where did that extra cascading water come from?
Why would you do this?
Rebuilding.
Yeah. Huh? Okay, there's... What?
Oh, because the two leads take too long to get back here and the next water is already here. Oh, okay.
That's hilarious.
Because this divides copper. Yeah, because getting the lead back took so long, yeah.
That is a hilarious problem to have.
But it does make the loops faster because the arms can just store the water and use it for later. So it's interleaving, instead of waiting for the whole cycle to finish, it's interleaving, grabbing the next water with the assembly of the lead and sea. Which is pretty
Saves
neat.
rate.
It saves rate. Amazing. Next up, we have in 42nd place, Minor Man at 204 cycles.
42.
We're dividing copper again.
Wait, it's worse rate.
It is worse
This one
rate,
has 3 worse rate.
but better latency. Which, you know, given what we saw in the previous solve, I don't think it's that hard to have better latency than that.
Yeah, that's true. This solve loses 18 cycles to bad rate, but gains a lot back by just like not having to wait a week.
This one doesn't have that much latency, I imagine. Yeah, it was 33 times 6.
Airy Copper is still in exile, though.
198? It only has 6 cycles of latency? Damn. That doesn't sound right.
It has
Yeah,
a
what?
lot more than that because
Maybe the pseudo rate is wrong.
No, it's
No, it is 33.
you should only count the rate 5 times.
Oh yeah, true.
Because the first set of inputs are there from cycle 1.
Yeah.
Which is what the latency is. It's rate times 5 plus L. That is how it works.
So the latency is 39.
Yeah, that makes a whole lot more sense.
That seems more us. Yeah.
But yeah, this does the whole dividing the copper thing a lot smoother than the previous solution.
You will note though that because the latency is larger than the rate, this means that there are multiple pairs of products in production at once.
Barely.
Yes.
Alright, next up we have in 41st, we have Hookery. More arms equals more fast. This is what we've been told. Okay,
Mid H at 0 better cycles copy.
Quality solution name. Nice secondary drop. Oh yeah, that was a drop of 8 cycles, I
Copy
think.
is our version of.
Okay,
Copy
we're getting
is our
close
version
to
of
the
Final
range
Final.
that I predicted already. That's. I mean, maybe we hit like min possible cycles soon, and then it's just all gold optimizations.
This one has one less
Maybe.
latency than the previous solve. 38.
Less latency, less rate, which equals to about like 11. Well, it's 11 cycles faster, so it's probably 1 latency slower.
My math says 1 latency faster? Because
So does the
31
rate
times
actually
5 is
matter to the-
155.
I don't know.
Does the rate actually matter for the solve, or is that just something we're tracking for fun?
That's just for tracking for fun. Anything in parentheses,
Okay.
that's just like gives us an insight into the solution, because I sure ain't counting the period by hand.
I'm thinking about the latency because it is funny to think about the latency.
Latency doesn't sound like a word anymore.
Especially because...
True. Start calling it latency instead.
Yes.
That also doesn't sound like a word.
Look,
I was
this
gonna
one
say,
has mid-star time.
this to press 6, but we don't have Fitzgerald installed, do we?
No, of course we don't. This isn't wanted.
What's the minus A for this one like?
What's the what for this one like?
Minus area.
Minus area? I don't know. Like that? I mean, it's on screen. Right there.
No,
That is
like
incredibly
the largest
restrained.
area.
What?
It's not the largest we've
Yeah.
seen. We still have the one with the swinging waist chain.
Yeah.
Yep. I
one
appreciate the
has
pattern of the
Abraham.
used area though. It's kind of like maybe it's like a fish that surfaced,
Mm-hmm.
or a
Fish that
turtle maybe.
surfaced.
Alright, next up we have in 40th place, Aeon. The notes say, solve the puzzle solve, but like at mid-primary too. Sleepy Fox emote. For optimizing a 2 Sleepy Fox emote for optimizing anything right now, but I'm pretty sure there's Mega Stick Tech.
Did they just write out the word sleepy fox emoji?
No, they wrote a Colin, Sleepy Fox Colin.
Ah.
I think I'm gonna be heading
What's
out. It was
sufficient?
fun being here. Bye bye.
Yeah. Alright, see ya!
Take care.
But yeah, this solve has to go a lot of back and forth over the input, back over the input, back over the input again. It's doing a lot of jumps over the hydrated copper input.
Still less latency though
Mm.
than the previous ones I looked at
It's
the
also
latency
like,
of.
holy shit, that's been a huge drop from 193 cycles to 164 cycles.
Yep. 26R.
We're sub
That is a
30R.
big jump.
Solutions are getting fast. People are... Well, I think the main difference is that people are using arms now. Which don't really need that as much to reset. Which really decreases the rate.
They're
swing
using
both
by
ways.
arms and also not doing anything weird.
Yeah. But alright,
Like
next up,
dividing copper.
we have in
Oh,
39th
come on.
place, at
It's just
158
Nino at this
cycles, Shavor. Wow. Speaking of dividing copper.
Yeah, and I also forgot about buy arms.
Illegal. Illegal solve.
Everything
That
we just
says-
talked about, throw it out the window. Out.
That is scored
This solve
better.
is this
It's
solve is
better.
better. This solve is better somehow.
Peek how it rejects though. That's cool.
It is.
That is why the solve gets away with doing the illegal thing.
It's
It
pivoting on
just
the
makes
water.
a precision machine oil and uses it as a rejection wand.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh my god, look at that
Nice work.
swing space. Holy. Tenancy superiority. I believe that's called precision machine oil, but you can call it tenancy.
Tenancy is better. There's a clear tendency in this.
But alright, next
Yes.
up, we have at 145 cycles, the drops don't stop coming. In 38th place, we have Ivy Kieran. Vanity Project. This one's just doing everything reasonable with buy arms. That is what it seems
yes.
like.
By arm maxing.
Mm-hmm. This is not doing anything unreasonable, and it is using buy arms, so it's faster than the things that didn't do anything unreasonable.
I like how this.
That didn't
I
use
like
buy
how
arms.
this is reasonable. How this entire puzzle is now. Oh, that's reasonable.
I mean, it's not doing anything that's just glaring. Well, not glaringly, but like, you know, more clearly
a
wrong.
sensible solve.
It's a
The
sensible.
puzzle is not sensible, but we're used to this now.
Mm-hmm. We are reaching the midpoint, the 50% point. All right. Next up, we have in 37th place, Atra Vita. New name, I think. Welcome to the Weeklies at 135 cycles. And they don't stop coming.
That's a pretty big drop.
That's a pretty large solution. I might have to bring out the 4 key for this.
Holy.
I think this is mostly just more latency, but faster rate.
I think
This
one
one
should
has
be
35
rotated for a better
latency.
gift.
You can tell it has 35 latency because 20 times 5 is 100.
You can tell it's 35
Brain.
latency
Brain
because of the way
emoji.
it is.
Also, by arm holding 2 inputs simultaneously, that's pretty cool. I think that's by arm. Is
I
that
think
9 or 2?
9.
On the right.
Is it? Or
whatever.
which one? Which one is holding 2
Uh,
consent? 9. Yeah, that's 9.
Yep. Where it's got a wet copper in one hand and a airy copper in the other.
Multitasking arms is gonna be like a huge way to get your cycle count down once we go further. Alright. Next up, we have in 36th place, Dr. Knockers at 134 cycles. 1 cycle faster. A lot more compact this song.
Slightly less latency.
1 less latency.
This one does not have a bi-arm, but it has a bi-arm in spirit. Wait, no, it does have actual
It
bi-arms,
has bi-arms
but
in the middle, yeah.
look at the 2 arms on the right.
There's one on the left.
3 of them.
The
We
2
have
arms
bi-
on the
we
right
have-
are a bi-arm in spirit.
We have bi-arms at home.
And also just by arms.
And also just bi-arms. The disjoint bi-arm. The actual bisexual arms that are dating each other.
It all makes sense now.
I think I had one of my iterative solves for latency had arm Yuri.
Hell yeah.
Tragically, that one was not the best solve that I made, though.
Oh no, doomed Yuri.
No.
Alright. Next up we have, at 122 cycles, we have Perseus. Neom. Isn't that Saudi Arabian city that's gonna be in a line?
That's the joke, I think.
Yeah.
Or at least it's a related project, I think.
I have no idea about Saudi Arabian's city projects.
Thankfully, this is an Opus Magnum stream, not an insane Saudi mega project stream.
Yeah, this solve is very clean with little things crossing over at all. Which we've seen before, but this one does it with bi-arms. Ooh.
It's funny how arm 1 picks up the hydrated copper and scoots it over 2 tiles and drops it back.
I think that's
To
going to
avoid
be
the
a recurring
rejector.
motif,
Oh
actually.
yeah, that's a death tile avoidance.
Just like, I think just like ooching the wet copper over in specific ways to
You don't get
manage having
rejected
a
today.
rejection right next to it.
you will avoid traumatization. Alright. Next up we have at 114 cycles in 34th place, Leganeski. Flat attack on Ron. The notes say, Bioarms make this metric quite interesting. Somehow, I even ended up with a period override instruction despite the cycle secondary, because otherwise Arm 10 regrabs the copper on the right too early. That is unfortunate.
Period 17, though. That's pretty good.
And it's only gonna get better. Somewhat. Mostly. For the most part, I hope.
And before the next 20 solutions are just cranking down that latency.
Also, I will be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Y'all can yap about the solution, I guess.
Yay, solution. Also, we are starting to see the advent of the strategy of just throw more arms at the problem. Like, we've got this packet of 3 pistons next to each other, and then 2 pistons next to each other a bit over.
Yeah, there's
Can
always,
confirm,
there's
throwing more
always an
arms in
arm
is
ready
good.
to grab something in that area.
Yep. It is reducing period by brute force of just... We can do
Got
more
all
jobs
the
if we have more arms.
That's how cycles works.
It's how cycles work if you're not, like, at mid-rate already.
Yeah. It's also interesting how it again debonds the dry copper to project it. It's another
It's
sort of
going to
PR.
dry copper and not aerated copper.
I don't think that this is...
But I feel like
this is a flare peeler.
This is a
But I-
flare peeler? It what?
It debonds both the
right.
the metal that's
It
being
debonds both.
projected and the metal that's being
34th
rejected
place.
before
Oh no.
treating them.
Oh no.
Thirty-four.
Flare
I mean,
peeler.
Fair. To be fair, it's easier to the room.
Yeah,
to,
I think
do
it's
that.
because it's easier to just move things around. Is it easier to move single atoms around? Ah, who knows?
You can just pivot it and it
You
takes
need
up
less
the
space,
same amount of
I
space.
think. I'll
But
let you do
there
it
might be a
now.
reason for it.
I think that this is
Yeah,
a
Leganeski
sincere
is saying in the
flare
chat
peeler.
that she does know you can act on bonded molecules. Just wanted the Quicksilver to not to travel too much.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah.
There's
It's
so many
still funny
ways this
to-
can interact with each other in completely unpredictable ways.
It's still very funny, but
Yeah. But alright. Next up,
Method and madness.
we have in 33rd place at 111 cycles, we have Slave. The notes say, Height Solve. I feel like I've squeezed all cycles possible out of this design, though I don't know if there are any better designs. Where are the Bioarms? Where are they? The Bioarms, they're gone.
this is a tragically
You're taking a break.
heterosexual solve.
I guess this does things better by not having arms rotate 108, just not having arms rotate 180 degrees. At least not most of them, that is.
Yep.
Some arms just rotate halfway through and the other arm picks them up from the other side.
I do like that arm on the way left.
That is pretty slick.
It does its job and it does it well. And next up in 32nd place, we have Chickson at 109 cycles.
Another pile up.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the solution is wide. Holy shit.
Wide.
It doesn't even fit on your screen.
It does now.
It could. Well, it gets covered up by
Covered by the
list of
names.
submitters.
Ah, shit.
Want to know
Move
the
it.
weirdest thing about this solve? The latency is 39. We last saw latency 39 like a good 10 places down.
They're not saying a real flatty patty. It's not fast, but it ain't that tall. It loops too. I don't know, I'd say this is pretty fast.
Seems like a right song of some kind.
Top half of the results.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a flare peeler.
No, it's not.
There is bonded metal getting projected.
Somehow it's sending an intermediary of
500.
metal,
Wow.
copper, water, gold, though.
That is interesting. I'm
Like-
not sure what to make of that.
It detaches the detaches the air
It
first.
Yep, and it projects.
What?
Is
the
that a
And then it
hydrated
attaches.
copper. So it
What?
so the atoms from the dry copper go on the outside of the startide.
I don't see a single piston here.
Not a single piston
The air
inside.
from the
Just arms
air
living
from
in the
the
moment.
dry copper goes to the right side of dry tide, and the copper from it goes to the left side.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if y'all are hearing chair noise. My chair is crunchy.
Alright. Next up we have, in 31st place, at 106 cycles, Lincoln. With the pronouns they, them, with a thorn.
Fancy.
We see the 3R motif. Oh, that's the thing I'm talking about with the division. Look at it.
Double duty by arm at the input.
They're doing the thing.
They're doing the division thing, but extra smooth.
And you got the triple delivery arms. Let them see. Awesome.
The latency tech.
This makes it look easy.
This
have
solve
right-
doesn't make it look easy.
Also, double purpose arm
Mhm.
that is holding one wet copper and one former wet copper.
Yeah. Passion says the increase in latency as rate improves was a real bugbear this week. Yeah. Yeah. Because if you want better rate, you want more arms. If you want more arms, they have to be more spread out.
It's
So,
like the problem with rockets where you need
Yeah,
more
it's like-
fuel, but it's heavy, so you need more fuel.
It's like rocket science.
Rocket science is not that difficult in theory. It's just the practice that's hard.
Yeah.
I think you can say about literally anything.
Also, I see people say, oh. Thank you, Dark Brick. But I see people saying it should be the ed and not a thorn, but like, Old English barely used an ed. Fine, if you don't want to fit in the screen, that's okay too.
just move the screen back and forth really fast, so we can see the whole thing.
Meanwhile, I'm over here rotating my
Right.
head 60 degrees.
Does that help?
No.
Yes.
Immensely.
It's clearly. So yeah, pretty
Alright,
casual,
let's
not
look at
all.
this side first.
Wait, what's going on?
Earthquake. No.
You know, that would explain a lot. I have been trembling.
But where's the Earth?
A magnitude 5.
Magnitude 5 is not that bad.
This
I mean,
this
it's
also
not
does
great.
this also does the division thing, but not as smooth. The water comes in a bit late.
Where is?
I didn't
Is
think
there
of the
like a
fact
stream
that
going on?
3 arms in unison.
Oh yeah, it's on Twitch.
I
You
should have
can
done
find
that.
it in the event chat.
This alternative LED bonding tech is good enough. to
It's
get
it's
started,
the it's a
like-
weekly stream. We just looked at your solution.
Oh. Which?
We're doing start height first. You were
Okay.
32nd place.
I was not expecting to do well.
I think it was a pretty
You did do well.
You did.
Wait, there was
achieve
more
one
than 40
pop-up.
people?
Yes, there
There's
was 77
I-
submitters. So,
No.
no, 78 submitters.
And 68 people made functional start height solutions.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that there were a number of people who submitted only for latency.
That's very tough.
I think there are people who only submitted for latency. Yeah. That's why I'm
Yeah,
not
if you
sure.
make it all for latency, that just makes one product, then it doesn't qualify
Also,
for this.
Darkbrick says 100 cycles is min. Source: I don't think 10 or 11 cycles is possible, and every number between 11 and 100 has digits above 1 and thus has a higher starting height. Thank you, Darkbrick.
I think the real discovery is here. I assume it's a tertiary
I
race
didn't
from
do
now on.
any optimization on mine whatsoever. I just made a solution that worked with start height 1 and just submitted that. Which is why I'm surprised I actually did kind of well.
Sometimes your first idea just does pretty well.
As a wise cat is known to say, Azuripaw.
Azuripaw.
Very tough.
But alright, next up we have in 29th place, at 99 cycles, we're finally sub 100. We have Teen 118, the long elk. Oh my god, an inscription reference. Oh my god. It's not even that long compared to some solutions we've seen. Oh, I like how
Not very.
I like how the star tide is in the middle.
And also, keep the projection rejection neighboring trick. That's cool. Minimum Quicksilver movement.
This looks like
Nice.
a very
Also,
clean solution. It's doing the division thing.
Also, it's doing the division thing.
Latency method.
The notes say, final iteration to this metric. Had some trouble with it, but having fun. Surely there's a way to make the star tide better. Mine is pretty jank considering. You call this jank? I don't know, I think the star tide is done pretty well. I think both products are done pretty well. It just needs a lower rate to like be more competitive, which is difficult to figure out.
It's very competitive.
The metric, this metric in general is jank.
I think we will be seeing my solution pretty soon.
Mayhaps.
This solution just needs more bioarms, that's all. Otherwise it's perfect.
Bioarms to
Oh
reduce
gosh,
the rate,
we can
yeah.
start with.
Alright.
There's a period override.
There's a period override. Interesting.
Yeah, of 3. That's quite a lot of
On
period
5.
overriding.
Interesting.
It's just there.
On 5.
Arm 5 is gonna crash, I think. It's on Arm 5, but no idea why it needs to be there. Let's find out.
Remove it and see what explodes.
Yeah, basically. The products aren't moved away fast. The intermediaries aren't moved away fast enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Next up we have in 27th. No, 28th. I accidentally skipped the solution. Cuckoo 52. At 98 cycles.
we're restarting at the low ball numbers.
This is dividing copper. I expect no less from Cuckoo 52. It's dividing copper, but it's doing the PMO thing, the spinning PMO tech.
The spinning PMO tech is very PEEM.
Very cool.
Also, so many arms.
Very nice.
I appreciate the cluster of 6 arms just vibing next to each other, handling PMOs.
Mm-hmm. Handling the disjoint PMO.
boys.
Beautiful.
I'm dancing with them right now.
Wave your arms like the group of 6 arms.
Raise your
I don't
hand.
have 6 arms.
Me and the squad out here handling PMO precursor.
There's so many people in front, yeah. Alright, good 19.
There's another big arm cluster on the right. Though it's slightly smaller.
Yeah, it's
only 5 arms.
And they aren't as synchronized.
But they're all doing something different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all trying their best.
This is a very
love how
Cuckoo 52 solve.
It is the cluster of 5 is basically like a 3 long arm, and a 4 long arm and a 5 long arm on top of each other.
Cuckoo 52 is good at solutions with many arms.
Yeah.
This is what I learned from the surrender flare thing.
But alright, next up we have in 27th at 92 cycles, Rebix. Of which he made in 35 minutes.
TN be like, I bet Rebix or Kazian will be in top 3, and then Rebix.
I mean, to be fair, he spent 35 minutes on this.
Also, holy shit, that cycles to rate ratio.
Yeah, it is looks like. Yep.
Ooh.
What
Wait.
the?
That's why it says 24, right?
Yeah.
And that's why it's cycles and not rates.
Thank you, Rebix, for breaking my cheat of just doing product 4 cycles minus product 3 cycles.
You will note that 24 times 5 is 120.
Apparently, there's just a huge gap between product 4 and product 3. All right, one. Let me do actual proper counting.
Or cheating on the right counter.
No, it has negative latency. It does time travel.
All right. Where's arm 9? Let's properly calculate them in the.
Also, I appreciate.
I mean, it's wasteful, so I don't think it has
1,
the right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I appreciate.
Yeah.
I appreciate Rebix's commitment to waste maxing.
It has a pseudo period
so
6 of a giant with a giant gap in between. So where's the giant gap from? Rebix, I wish you wrote notes for this shit.
It needs to prepare more Quicksilver for projecting.
That's enough
That's
time
what
to
the
write
gap's
it
for.
You make this in
What?
35.
And the left pipeline has probably a different rate.
This is a quality shit post, I think.
I don't even know if it's
That sounds like Quicksilver waste. What is going on?
pseudo Ray cannot properly describe the madness that is this solution. That is this pseudo 3P solution.
I think they are doing a thing that we will see more of tomorrow, but just at start height 1.
You know what?
It is very
Rebix
interesting
did
seeing
tell
them.
me that, oh, right, division exists, and this solves not a division glyph in sight.
It is very interesting just making two pairs of the reagents that are bonded together and then using them for completely different purposes.
Divisioned.
Divisioned. Thank you, Rebec's amazing.
There's so much Quicksilver here, help.
Thanks, Rebex, for the cinema.
Alright, next up in 26th place, we have a 90 Cyclones, Tortuga Green.
It's me!
The notes say, this stick is fast-ish.
Solution name, fast stick copy.
Fast stick copy. This almost does the division thing.
Funnily enough, I was like, I could swing things onto and off of division and that would probably be fast, but nah. And so I only push things onto division. Because this is 12R, the limiting arm is actually that the piston that is moving stuff from the right side of the division to the middle of the division.
Oh god.
Because I refused to swing stuff onto the division and use this debond and division next to each other thing. You have to move something from the right side of the division to the middle of the division 3 times. And there is only one spot that can do that. And so, it's 12R. Is this optimal? Obviously not.
Obviously not.
But it works.
We're still away from the top. But not that far. We're getting there. But alright. The notes say this stick is fast-ish. I think I already said that. Alright, next up we have in 25th, we have an 89 Cycles, Winged Pearl. Oh my god, the solutions. Oh my fucking god.
Wide. 7R.
Wrecking, let's go.
With
7R.
Bricks.
We're bricking.
That sure is a brick. Yes.
No wonder the rate is so low.
Winged Pearl, now a brick.
It's wasty too.
Why does it
check
make
out
waste?
Cinema.
Peeb.
It's gonna create waste on the other side as well.
Yep.
7R, yeah.
This solve completely refused to pass atoms over the middle, so it has no choice but to waste.
Yeah. Which, you know, is pretty great for rate, but not so good for your latency.
I mean,
it's fine for latency.
You're not getting the Quicksilver over there in any meaningful amount of time.
Is there a division? Does the solve have a division?
No,
I don't think so.
Yes, there is over here. It divides copper here.
Okay.
Of course it divides copper. Why wouldn't it?
It makes a PMO.
Yeah, it makes a PMO and then rejects the PMO. Traumatizes the PMO. This is an unhinged, insane solution, and I love it.
It
Lost
does
like,
the
wait,
thing, and
just
damn
a
the
little bit.
consequences.
Ah, we're done.
Alright. Next up, we have at 88 Cycles, Sockboy in 24th. Alright, we're back to normal solutions. Oh, I love the suppression there on the right. The notes say, I guess that there exists some sort of batching and or littering solution I didn't find which is faster, but this felt as close to the shortest cleanest loop for min h at 0. It feels like there should be some way to do more things at once, but lots of clips are constrained by how few arms can get there at once. surprisingly, I didn't find much use for Bioarms. Probably some other solutions will show what I missed. If nothing, Bioarms are good at just reducing the period.
I think Bioarms are forced for any solve that does a full flip that is faster than 8R, because 8R is the fastest that you could have a regular arm go in a circle and grab and drop on at one time.
Grab, move, drop, move. Yeah.
Yes.
I love the synchronized pivot on the restart start tide.
Yeah. Theoretically,
Go a little
5R
flip and
is
then down.
limiting for a bi-arm doing the same, but if you do that, you have to do some kind of bond wanding to steal whatever it just dropped. Otherwise, it will attempt to yoink it.
Yeah. Otherwise, just a very clean solve. Right, next up in 23rd, we have Jackie at 84 cycles at 8R. This is gonna be another insane solution. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is this is Wing Pro solution, but faster.
Oh god.
With a bit more
like
managed.
Revix's solution.
This is like Wing Pro solution, not Revix's solution.
okay.
This has manageable waste. Yeah.
It's thin waste.
It's rejecting. Sorry, it's waste chaining though. It's just so nice. Big fan of waste chaining.
This is
Also,
this is bricking. This is bricking at its finest.
Bi-arm.
And this is literally
So it's
period
8R.
8. This is even pseudo period 8. This is period 8.
Yep. This is
Oh yeah, this
doing
this
the thing
this
that
is the
I
fastest
was
you can
saying.
go without Bi-arms. Yeah.
Yep.
No, you can do the double-handed trick.
True, but like
the disjoint bi-arm.
Yeah. That's technically not a bi-arm. That's two.
Well, I
single
mean,
arms.
this is the lowest period you can get, I think.
You could
No.
get a lower period with handoffs.
True.
Yeah,
Because
but
the
it
arm doesn't need to
introduces
rotate all the way around.
2 more
yeah.
latency on each rotation,
would
I guess.
be-
So that's
But
bad.
yeah,
would
this
be
is the
period
every
6,
arm has
which
8.
is-
Almost every arm has 8 cycles, and you do a whole bunch of bricking solution, which is good enough to land it in 23rd. Amazing. I love it. The solution is getting laggy though.
Also, much waste.
Yeah, because of the waste, it was getting laggy. So, the notes say solution gifts for this puzzle are going to be so funny. Figuring out that division was an awkward trap for both puzzles, hopefully, was a very satisfying moment.
Azuripo.
Azuripo.
Would it be mean to say I did not know that weeklies this year were also run by Kazian with all of this waste encouragement?
I know, right?
Maybe it's not Kazian,
It's
but
I think it's-
reductive metallurgy.
I think it's just the consequence of the DLC, is that waste just happens.
This is the real Severio agenda. You can see why he was generating massive piles of quicksilver that exploded.
Yeah.
That wasn't the quicksilver necessarily that exploded.
It was him fucking around with proliferation, yeah, but
Who cares about left safety? I mean, come on, who cares? We have a lot of assistance for that.
but like
To not listen to.
canonically Severio does make quicksilver wasting bullshit.
But yeah, hey, at least we didn't make you manage waste as much for these 2 metrics. It's just waste is a consequence. Sometimes. Some solves don't even have waste. But alright, next up we have in
Most solves
22nd
don't have
at
waste.
83
I am scared.
cycles, Boogie. This is
Feminine piston.
Is this a different song?
No.
No, this is not. One moment.
Fear the wrath of the Piston Queen and her mighty feminine piston.
This is the solve. Yes. Alright. Wait,
Should I
oh,
read
yeah.
out my notes?
Yeah,
for
you
the
could just read
solve,
your
or do
notes.
you-
I was like, why is someone else reading the notes? Oh, it's your own notes. Go ahead. Go read your notes.
This came from the concept of just putting a piston between each glyph/reagent with the products on the ends and improved very slowly and steadily from there,
that's
many,
gonna be
many
annoying.
times. It started at like 150 cycles. I feel bad for anyone who started on this metric very late. It's tons of little steps that take a lot of time altogether. I had know about the rightmost arm looking wimpy and tiny and puny and dumb at one length, but then it became a bi-arm and started looking cool again. Making it 60 was the very last ship of Theseus-esque optimization I made to relieve Arm 5 of its pivot and duties on later products and save 4 cycles. I think I screwed up the instruction copying somehow, but I made it work in the end.
Yeah,
think that the solution
copying hard
classes-
enough instructions can be a pain.
I hate it. I hate that it doesn't loop. Why doesn't it loop?
Yeah.
Oh, right. You explained it. It's 60.
No degree.
To save 4 cycles, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird since Arm, I think it's Arm 5 that has to pivot on both the first 2 products, but then after that, Arm 2 can take over since it just takes so long to, as like a really long latency, and that makes things awkward with Arm 2 having to, like, only being able to do that very late. It's very strange. I also don't think I used by arms to their full potential. I forgot they existed for most of the solve, and then my only one is the tiny baby one on the right.
For the record, latency is 28, so that's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's just a long instruction track. I don't know how
60 does
to
reduce the
characterize
latency.
it exactly.
But alright. Next up we have, at 82 cycles, Zandorf. These are all well-behaved solutions. This is a
latency.
This is a very clean and very well-behaved solution that somehow does
This
not
one
use
just has
bi-arms.
Quite low latency.
Yeah. It seems like it's a very common motif, that left side of the division thing.
Yep.
Alright. In top 20, we have, at 76 cycles, Mindustry.
That's a drop.
Those bonders at the ends of the solution look very ominous. Yeah. It's pulling extra inputs to go faster. Just so nothing has to cross. Oh. Stream was lagging. Are we back?
It's still chugging.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait for it
Oh,
for a moment.
now we're back.
It's holding onto its life.
It's going to start lagging in a moment a bit, and then it's going to be back.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Also, we wasting.
We wasting. It seems like a common theme to just pour more pull more inputs, leave a little waste, but as a consequence, your nothing needs to cross each other, so you can like do everything a whole lot faster. Copper rejection again, yeah. And it's doing copper rejection because you know, it doesn't, so that it can more easily dispose of the excess, I guess, at the edges.
Anyway, I find it interesting that it chooses to demote the second dry copper 3 times all the way to lead. Instead of like using 1 per output, it uses a weird ratio.
This does mean that this has to be a 2p solve.
3p, I think, because you pull
No, because...
two extra.
I can see 3.
It's a 3p, yeah.
You pull 2 extra dry coppers for 3 solves. Yep. I mean 3 products.
Alright, next up, we also have at 10R, we have Team Z Pazzelli. The notes say, note, read this only if this hasn't been mentioned already. Mr. Puzzle and Zorflex teamed up for the Weeklies this year.
Look who's here!
And got
hello, guys.
19.
It's a clean solution, that's what it is.
It's not wasty.
It's not wasting, it's just a clean solution.
I think wasty solutions might be the winning strategy.
We will see. I don't remember.
Interesting to see it would be interesting to see if there's like a 5R. Because theoretically 5R should be possible.
But the latency... We will see.
Yep. I think 5R would require a lot of latency though. Because you just don't have time to do anything more than that.
It's interesting how this one almost does the method for the latency assembly, but then it doesn't, and it uses 1 more arm.
Yeah, it has there's just a slight delay between things.
Yeah, but it's still not limiting. It just costs more G. Or maybe less? No, it's more arms. It has to cost more. It saves track, but uses more arms.
But alright, next up in 18th place, we have at also 75 cycles, but 470 cost. We have Evanov. Beaten on a tertiary. The notes say, fun fact, each of the small track river has exactly 1 bi-arm, and sometime an atom takes its plus end hex. While many arms do use the whole 10R tape, all of them are some convenience that shaves latency. This is also just a very clean 10R solve.
Yep.
I love the route that the star type intermediary takes though, just up and over the other star type that's coming in. Oh yeah, and arm 12 doing pivoting. This solution is clever. I like it.
Yeah, this is just a good solution. It's orderly and it's not wasty.
I love the bi-arm upgrade of the latency assembly.
Yeah.
We've seen this method before, but this one has a lower rate, so it needs a bi-arm.
Well, it has the bi-arm to do the pivoting, instead of just an extra arm to output, requiring an extra graph drop.
the single arms don't actually have any period issues because
I mean, this is still above
single arm
8R, so you know.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, but with
they
the
also have
3
to move.
additional pivots, that's 11. So yeah, you need a
The
buyout.
single arms doing the division tech are actually probably full instruction tapes because they have to move once.
Oh yeah. You can see them here,
And then
10
they
and
have to
11.
reset.
10, 11, 12 are both... 10, 11, 12 are all full tape loops.
And then 12 removes the swinging back part of the reset in exchange for pivots.
Yeah.
I think you could also just do that with, like, another arm.
You could, but that's extra latency.
Yeah, but
Like,
this is cheaper.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I don't know that would be more latency. Because, like, a piston on the left going...
well, it has to
FSSRWW is only period 6.
Either way, the
it has to,
latency
no, but it has
is
to
usually
regrab,
not limiting. Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's usually not limiting anyway.
It's a regrab, but it's minus
regrabs are
1
slow.
cycle of travel.
Oh yeah. Alright. Next up, we have at 74 cycles, Putinary. In 17th place. The notes say, perfume, the long way. Oh, I like how everything moves about in this solution.
We swinging. Also, it's... Now that we're getting down there, we are getting rates that are also the period.
I love the dry copper in solitary confinement. It has to go there and back.
I appreciate the... I appreciate a good one-piece solve.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of non-looping solves on the next stream.
Oh,
but
yeah.
also 1P.
Oh yeah, next stream I'm gonna be tapping through everything instead of just pressing space. Dr. Knocker is asking that they forgot about the stream. Have we done latency yet? No, that'll be tomorrow. At the same time as the stream today. I think I'll just do the same time as stream today.
We did see yourself, though.
Yeah. I mean, you can probably... Yeah, it's still there. It's 36 for the start height. Alright. Next up we have, also at 74 cycles but 480 cost, Malario. Play with my worm. And by worm, I mean Flatworm Friday! Woohoo! Also, it's my first weekly. I'm so scared. I would say for your first weekly, you're doing very well at 16, especially when there's 77 submitters. 78. But some of these people only submitted for showcase.
I wonder how many euphemistic solution names we're going to get. Because I think that this is the second one. At least. I remember Feminine Piston, and also, so, that's at least 2 now. But I'm sure there were more.
This was also just a very clean 10R solution. I think we're at the pile of just very clean 10R solutions.
Well, we've seen 2.
No, this is like...
Oh, right. Were
This is like
the ones before also 10R, just like...
Yeah, they were
slightly
all...
worse latency?
Yeah. Sometimes not even worse latency, sometimes just a secondary, tertiary optimization. We've been stuck at like about 74 and 75 and 76 for a while. At just 10R.
We were at 12R with my solution, and that was a full 10 ago, so...
Yeah. So since then it's been just a whole lot of 10R solutions.
Yep.
Alright, Well, we're leaving the 10R pilot to 71 cycles at in 15th place at 6R. We have Event Ruler and Skyhawk.
Is this a wasty solution?
I do
because
not know.
6R sounds wasty.
That is
those two are thing to.
That is a brick and a half.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this
more
is
breaking.
a wasty solve.
Skyhawk says, learned a lot of neat tricks building this. If there's a way to go faster, I'm thinking you'll be figuring out more ways for two arms to do the same job, so that there are fewer handoffs. Oh, this was rejecting early compared to a lot of the wasteful solves we've seen.
It's also interesting how the right side is done. I think at around the same time, it's just got so much more traveling to do. Especially because it's a bunch of monatomic atoms.
I like how they
Yeah,
all
transporting single atoms is very cumbersome with
Compared to
limited
the
arm
jacked
space.
bricking on the left side over there.
I think that's sort of the thing with this solution. It is a race between throw more atoms at moving monatomic atoms. Sorry, throw more arms at moving the monatomic atoms, and what if we made a brick?
Yeah. It sounded like those two are one cycle apart, which is impressive, honestly.
Yep.
Alright, we're back to 10R. In 14th place at also 71 cycles, but 600 costs, we have Mercurius.
Piece of solution.
With two decorative arms scowling on us, would you?
Oh.
The aura arms.
Flex.
The aura arms.
I mean, there
It's
could have
for
been
around
like
number.
10 more of them, and it would
Thank you,
change the
Mercurius.
placement.
Aura arms. The next solve is also at 71 cycles, but it does not matter. Ah yes,
Hell yeah.
somebody saying useless buys. The classic useless bisexuals.
So is the next solution more than 60G cheaper?
Yes, the next solution is more than 60G cheaper.
Wow.
Oh.
So it didn't matter. But it's funny.
The useless buys are entirely valid here. Which
And the
sounds
solu-
like
the
say- I'm
solution
saying
itself
something
is-
entirely different.
The solution itself is alright. It's a classic 10R solution.
But really low latency.
It's the little things.
I think
Oh, it's
that's
beautiful.
21 latency. 21 latency is pretty good.
Alright, next up, we have at 480 cost, Team The.
Hello.
With another
Hey.
10R solution. Is Exception X here?
Yes, I am here. Hello.
Hello. You
Alright,
want
I
to read
guess
your
I'll
notes?
read my notes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hello, I'm Exception. This is my first ever weekly, and we kind of divvied up the roles such that I would do the starting height and Trotting Heart would do most of the latency solve. I'm on this one because I historically am good at making lightsabers. And if you're not familiar with the Opus Magnum community, a lightsaber is a polymer solve at height of the polymer. There's currently an ongoing
Have a
debate
fair
whether
community.
with solves in skew polymers count, but I'm currently on team no for that.
We're merging
Um,
lore for this one.
Yeah. On day one, Trotting Heart sent me a message of a screenshot of a message in the Discord which said assert dominance to 118. which she
I was
thought was
too-
about this solve. So we were scared that we were not going to get under it, but we did it at the end. It was convenient. It was apparently about a video that somebody made that I have not watched.
Yeah, some guy.
Some guy.
Does one.
It's named Popcorn because all of the atoms are flying above the plane and do not stop mid-swing like some earlier iterations. So I think it's like individual atoms just sort of popping out of the foam, becoming corn.
I do like the visual. Yeah, I do like the visuals of that idea.
I think arms only go below the plane if they're by arms.
This is true.
Yeah. They do a bit of rowing as a tree.
Also, big shout out to the one piston doing so
Singular
much
piston.
work in such little space.
Look at me go.
If the by arms are rowing, I don't think that they have a very good coordination on what direction they're rowing in.
No, they're not. They're trying to get away from each other. Legit.
Yeah.
Good song. 13th place is
I
nothing
see
to
two
be
pistons.
sad about. 13th is pretty great.
10R is
I'm
apparently
surprised.
just
I'm surprised to be 20.
10R is just
Because
a really
so many
good
good
rate, I
people here.
guess.
Surprised we beat 16.
Because we have had like 10R solves.
We've had
I
several 10R solves. I wonder if we're out of the woods yet. Nope.
10R continues.
10R continues. Next up, we have at 70 cycles in 12th place, Awesome Guy 22. Ominous. Oh, this one isn't a clean 10R though. Ominous bonders at the edges.
The bonder of evil promise.
Note say, highlights are the triple synchronized arms on the right, and the output arm on the left that does a 360. Could be 6P to save gold with manual waist handling.
Look at the left waist chain. Specifically the first monomer.
Oh yeah,
on
the
it.
first is
It's
left.
different.
Yeah.
The right side
Seven
waist
Zephyr
chain is
says
much
someone's
more
gonna
boring.
put waist bonders at the end just to scare us. Somebody already put useless firearms at the end to scare us. This is as far as wasteful solves go, this one is pretty well behaved.
It actually waist chains rather than just littering.
Yeah.
And wasteful solves are perfectly okay as long as they waist chain. Foreshadowing.
Spot the spin. Yeah, I love just the middle arm just doing a 360. Alright. In 11th place, we have Calurasis at 6R. Oh my god, that is a 6 long stick.
I do appreciate the title for this one.
The unfunny number.
Also, it's
All that's missing
project
is set emote.
it's projecting the gold with two different projections.
Mm-hmm. And then
I
it
beg
has
your pardon, projecting the gold?
I
You
don't
can't
think
project
these.
gold. That's not a thing that happens.
I
Projecting
don't think
two
these
gold.
StarTide products are the correct length.
It just has an extra bit of waste attached to it.
Illegally chunky star time.
8 arms in a row where? Holy shit. Yeah. Look at this.
Where? Oh.
Oh
I
my
guess
God.
that's what you can get
You're
if
not
you have a
portrayed.
6 long
It's two
stick.
pipelines.
An 8 long party.
Biblically accurate delivery.
We're getting into line swing territory.
Yeah, monkey bars. I call it monkey bars.
I will say, I kind of wish that someone who did a littering solve like this made a littering solve that cleaned up after itself.
Oh yeah, but that's
Like,
gonna be
make this XP and then take the time to
Clean
extract
things
all
up.
of your litter and send it to the
Yeah.
ends to a bonder.
But you know,
But no.
it doesn't afford you any placements, so you don't have to. Better spend time. Time is better spent on the other metric.
Completely unnecessary, but I want to see it because it would be nice.
All right. Next up, we have at 8R at 67 cycles. We have Rosa.
Top
I can
10.
always come up post-mortem.
The notes say, this feels far too normal to be good. I took a shot at waste generating solutions, and that seemed the only way I could do period 6, but landed at 68 cycles with a potential to cut maybe 10 cycles. Surely another sillier method does even better, but none of the things I thought to try seem to have that potential. So Rosa basically got County Resist solved. 68
Also,
cycle
I
waste solved.
I love how it's another
At 6R.
architecture reference.
This is another linear city referenced in the title, except this
It's a
is
different linear
linear
city.
city open paren communist instead of linear city open paren Saudi. Close paren, close paren.
But yeah, nice clean solve. We left the 10R purgatory. We're in 8R now. I really love the suppression here. Look at that.
And it's a non-wasty 8R.
Yeah. I really like how
I
many
mean, we
different,
saw a different
two-atom
one with
molecules
8R,
are.
right? Oh no, that did waste. Yeah, that is some sick suppression. Look at it.
This is just really good.
I think the main thing about the solution is that it doesn't just hand off with 180-degree rotations. It does plenty of non-180-degree rotations.
This is just really good. By the way, 27 latency. So it suffers a little bit for latency from having to do all these handoffs, but in exchange, 8R.
All right. Next up, at 65 cycles, we're in the top 10 now. In 9th place, we have Desk Weasel. 7R. Ominous bonders at the end. The notes say, for a while, I thought this metric is too one-dimensional, but then it proved to be an interesting challenge. Latency is really visible and adds up faster here, so it's a tug-of-war with rate. It really made me think outside of the box, or in this case, along the line. The two halves were made separately and merged later, ended up with 7 and 9 rate, requiring 6 key and a bit of syncing.
We have another spinny arm.
Yeah, we're spinning PMO. It has been a while since we saw spinning PMO.
We're also spinning the gold.
There's a spinning PMO
Sorry,
side.
We're spinning wet copper 360 degrees right into the output.
Yeah.
I really like that we are seeing spinning PMO.
Same 360 output as yourself? Yeah. Next up, we're back at 8R with 64 cycles in 8th place. We have HMAC. RPO's watching you. This one just looks like a normal solve.
No waste, probably.
Oh wow. You say no waste, but there's just one air hanging out, floating there.
I'm sure that's fine. Don't worry about it. Also,
that's RPO because. Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah,
triangle.
Eric-
Oh yes, the triangle.
What triangle?
RPO's
The air glyph.
Well, yeah, because
the
a
air
triangle.
atom.
So that's a triangle
Oh.
watching us.
Oh, I see.
And it's placed on the Krytali hex.
Oh.
Okay, that's awesome.
The notes say, real cool choice of metric. Neat tricks to be found here. I feel like the design space is just big enough for the event, but I might be wrong. A tertiary tie wouldn't shock me. There's a looping version of this, but it's just 40G more expensive. I don't think it mattered. Let's go see that one.
This... I guess how they make it looping is just like making the arm that puts the air be a halt arm.
I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, basically. Looping version.
And it's just a single arm whose job it is to kidnap the inconvenient air.
But alright, next up in 7th place at 8R and 63 cycles, we have Shino. Looks like a clean solve. The notes say, when I started on this, I was mostly thinking in triple rotations, but lowering the period requires some regrabs outside of the line. I sure didn't expect that it ended up with 7 consecutive arms up where. Holy shit. I gave
right
period
in the
7 a
middle.
quick
You're
attempt
looking
but
at it.
dismissed it because it got messy quickly. But I just realized that it might have worked with the 6P approach where the arms don't have to swing back to the line between their repeating instructions. It's quite problematic though, because as of writing this, there's 4 minutes left to submit. Oops. Procrastinating and still getting 7.
I appreciate the giant blob of arms though.
Yeah.
You love to see an arm blob.
Imagine if Shino didn't procrastinate. Holy shit.
Yeah. You've heard of the hex arm. Now get ready for the whatever is
Sept arm?
7 arm called.
Heft arm.
Sept arm.
Sept arm.
Yeah,
Very clean solution. I liked it.
He's very good.
Also making full value out of that 8R.
Alright.
Like it's doing the division tech with bi-arms because you need to have bi-arms to do the division tech in 8R.
Alright, next up, in 6th, we have at 60 cycles, a 3-cycle drop to Olivia Juliet. At 60 cycles. And 7R. We have clean 7R solutions now.
Adhesive perfume.
Get it? Because it's sticky. 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 That's a
Okay.
notes. The note says because it's sticky.
Ah, yes. Also,
Good
something that I kind of wish would see, but I don't think that we will, is waist chaining solve that does not have bonders at the end.
How does...
Because you can waist chain with bonders not at the end if you are doing like a zigzag bond pattern in your waist chain.
Oh, yeah, you could do that, couldn't you?
It would be really funny to see that.
It requires so many
But-
extra rotates and pivots, but you could.
I think that would be how you do it if you're doing a like 6p and then clean up sort of solution.
There's a lot of long by-arm spinning. Like at all times. This looks so busy. I love it.
Yeah. This is the kind of solution I expected when I thought of this metric.
Yeah, but I would have never guessed it goes down to 7, right? With this
Yeah.
low latency.
Also 60C. Theoretically a 10R could match this if it had 10 latency, which
sounds difficult.
Yeah. Very difficult.
It's not
yes.
possible wastelessly or something.
I don't think that's possible at all, really. At least, not in start height 1.
Alright. Next up, at 59 cycles in 5th place, we have Awful Bananas. This is also just a plain wasteless solve, it seems. What is the trick to getting down to 7 rate compared to all the previous solutions?
More by-arms.
More by-arms? I guess it's also a lot more of just handing off outside of the line.
Yep.
Yeah. The notes say, I had a much slower solution, and I thought there wasn't much room to squeeze cycles out of it without starting over, but I just kept finding more places to shove arms and slight variations of mechanisms. I doubt this is actually min C for 1 height at 0, but it feels pretty solid. 5th place? Pretty solid.
You know what would be fun to see? Hopefully that we will see in Showcase.
Yeah?
Pivot's device. I want to be
Oh yeah.
Zelvexta 1 boop.
Lost media.
But yeah,
Well,
another clean 7R solve.
Can you still submit for Showcase?
Oh yeah,
until
you can.
yesterday?
Yeah, no, you still can.
Tomorrow, I mean.
You can still submit for Showcase, and I will re-download them tomorrow.
I guess that's what I will do after the stream.
But alright. In 4th place, we have also at 59 cycles, but 15 cost cheaper. At 715 cost, we have Tunnel Vision. Tunnel Vision says, I didn't put enough time into this puzzle, as shown by me cutting almost 20 cycles on the final day. So I hope this isn't too bad. It's 4th place. I hope someone submitted a solution that pulls a bunch of reagents at the start at max rate and tosses them in multiple places. I decided trying it was too much work, but I feel like I could get a good score since the solution only pulls 2 hydrated copper every 7 cycles.
Tunnel Vision's kinda cracked.
Kinda, yeah.
The flare peeling surrender flare event, Tunnel Vision made a really cool 12 Ti solve for that, which was amazing.
Well, we'll have to keep an eye on him for later.
Tunnel Vision has submitted before.
Alright. Next up, also at 59 cycles, but 635 cost, we have Kasian.
Hey!
Top 3?
Top 3.
Casually strolling into 3.
It's just clean. All these period 7 solves are just clean. Also, there's Morse code here.
Oh, look at that.
If it hasn't changed since the
Morse
last time I
code!
checked.
Did someone write
Oh
Morse code?
no.
And it has
Yeah.
to be Casian.
Yeah. If y'all curious what it says,
Yes.
it says chicken jockey.
Thanks, Casian.
Do you see the on
wait.
the left?
That's why this is
arm is
60.
funny.
And then at the sixth product, it pulls back instead because that's faster.
But it's pivoting
Yeah.
before the 6th product because
Yeah, because going back and forth is 8 instructions.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's
No, it's 6. Why
It's
doesn't
because
it?
the byarms would grab.
Oh, right.
If it was doing linear movement, so because the byarms have a moment of peace, presumably, on the pullback one, because it's the 6th product, it
Wow.
is safe to move the product linearly.
This off has notes, I might as well read it.
Yeah,
Several
sure,
techniques
why
here
not?
do not work at period 6. Low periods require a bunch more handoffs, and handoffs take a lot more time. I'm not confident that period 7 is optimal, but it's competitive. This saves 1 cycle by 16 the latency output. 2 translation is faster than 3 pivots, but doing so causes a wrong grab from one of the nearby byarms. So it's safe for the end where I can delay byarms grabs such that the consequences comes after the victory screen. Yeah, there you go.
As I said.
Mm-hmm.
Also, input suppression. Check the input suppression on the airy copper.
Input suppression is so cool. Look at it.
Hell yeah. Also, it's pivoting on the projection, which loses no cycles because it has to sit on the projection for 2 cycles anyway to receive the Quicksilver. But the pivot allows it to be slightly more conveniently positioned.
It also allows the hydrated copper from below to land on the space, or to land on the input of the airy copper.
Yep.
Brilliant.
But alright.
Well
This
done,
is-
Casian.
This is a very good solve.
And it gets better.
Yeah.
In second place,
What do you mean it goes slower?
at 58 cycles, we have Lilia.
58 cycles. The question is, 6R or latent? It's a latency
Just better
save.
it's 1 better latency. The notes say, this was a really interesting puzzle. Surprised I got it to work at rate 7. I'm pretty sure that because of the positioning of division, rate 6 is impossible without increasing the latency by more than 5. ARM 15 does input suppression, column 3. And then after the notes there it says, this looks almost identical. Yeah.
Great minds think alike, clearly.
It is swinging the latency this time. So that is technically 1 cycle slower than for latency than what it could be, if not for, like, if Lilia did the thing Kazian did with the latency output, then it could drop the latency 1 cycle sooner, but I think it's dropping at the same time as the star tide, so it
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Yeah. And
I think.
Not that it matter for placement anyways. 'Cause next up we have at 55 cycles.
Damn.
In first
Damn,
place,
damn.
Popcom 48.
Oh wow.
Never,
Is that-
never heard of never heard of this person.
What?
I have. Has this person ever posted?
I don't know. But waste is back on the menu.
They have 0 messages in the Discord, apparently. But they are in it.
7
Well,
are waste.
welcome to the fucking community.
Shows up, gets first place on a puzzle with 68 submissions, refuses to elaborate, leaves.
I mean, they did elaborate. The notes say, initial solve
Oh
was
boy,
5 period
notes.
for 60 cycles. The one output was possible at 50. Got rate limited by the slower output. Found period 7 was faster for the slower output. So I made both period 7 as it was cheaper. Plus, I don't want to mesh a 5 and 7 period on the hydrated copper.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
They posted their first message in the events channel.
Bravo.
Just fucking sweeping.
Anyways,
That's
this
correct.
talks about a 5R solution, and we have seen none of those, so let me go check that one out too. Here's the best 5R solution submitted. Well, 5R as in pseudo rate, but you know. Oh my god, it is long. I guess I should have expected that.
That's a lot of arms.
Chickson is entirely correct to note. First 100% win rate.
Not even by a small amount. Yeah, 3 cycle drop. It's
3
very
cycle drop
impressive.
is kind of crazy.
That's the sort of thing you expect from Biggie. Holy shit, welcome.
Alright, let's go back to
Yeah,
the
or
winning
Rebix
solution.
or Kasian.
This sounds... Kasian does really good standard solves, but I would expect this from Biggie or Calioresis or Rebix. I think Rebix probably could have gotten here if he had more time.
I could imagine Pentapeg doing this.
Oh yeah.
Stream's chugging.
Oh yeah, I can tell. I have an indicator in the bottom right whenever my internet goes kaput. Rebix
Anyway.
says this is awesome. It is.
Jamalat.
Anyway, I must say the latency assembly by arms rotating in opposite directions is kind of a psycho behavior.
But alright. I think that's where
Well
we'll
done.
end it here for the solutions of this stream. But
Kind of
before
stopping
we
the showcase today.
showcases and latency, we shall do tomorrow, which is
Right.
and I will be doing them at I think I'll just be doing them at the same time we start a stream today, but like do it tomorrow because y'all have submitted way too many solutions. They're all very impressive. I mean, like I'm delighted that this many people are interested in the weeklies as well. But like
A full
we
dozen
cannot cover
overlap
every
showcase.
we cannot cover everything in a single stream. This stream is approaching 3 hours, which you know is what I said how long it would take. Good at controlling the time.
Yep.
Don't participate less. It's fun to
I
see
hear-
everyone here. But before we leave, it's time to reveal week 2 of the weeklies. It is now live on the website.
Hype.
Week 2 is a journal
More
reject
sticks.
puzzle. My journal reject puzzle, actually. Dowsing rods.
The return of sticks.
This is the spicy puzzle. This is the infamous spicy DR puzzle on my
Oh, God.
ranking list. The
Oh,
one
Lord
where
have mercy.
the one
Is
where
this
Zork.
computation secretly?
What'd you say?
Oh no.
Kind of looks like computation if you squint.
It looks like
It was
competition
very
with this one.
complicated.
Yeah,
Very
this is
complicated, but
this is the puzzle that Zorflax loved, but RPO hated.
That sounds very dangerous.
It is. But yeah, normal metrics. It's the page is up on the website right now. Check it out.
I'm happy to look.
Invariant metal fragment. Yeah. Look, RPO said he was having trouble. He was gonna have trouble naming this input, and that was the main reason he hated it. I gave it a name.
Area primary. That's interesting.
Don't say more than that. Area and cycles. Very standard. Very standard metrics.
Area cycles cost area.
Very puzzle.
Wait a minute.
But alright, that's where we'll be ending the stream. I shall see you all tomorrow
Just before
for
starting
the
the stream.
latency puzzle. For the latency stream. But otherwise, this is where I'll end it for today.
GG's.
Thank you all for coming. Yeah, great stream, everyone. I'll be seeing y'all. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.